Welcome my friends to this YouTube channel, and this video is related to HVAC good installation practices, where I started a series and covered many aspects of good installation practices so far. And this is the another video for fan coil units, which is a critical element for our system. So FCU is going to be topic of the discussion today, and you must have seen FCUs which are there in front of you. What do we do when we install the FCUs? This is one of the best installation which I have seen. We have to have proper space, and generally the FCUs are delivered a little later. And when it comes to the installations like hotels, we can always complete everything else and create a template so that FCUs comes and goes in directly, and we can save time. So that's the templates for installation which can be created side to side. Drain is very sensitive here, and the drain plays very important role. A proper drain with proper slope and proper inspection has to be done before we complete the job. There has to be a lighting arrangement which is there in front of you, so that the maintenance of the FCUs can be done properly. Another important element here is the walls, the control walls which you use, either 2A walls or PIDC walls. The rating of these walls have to be checked. Otherwise, if the rating is lower, the pressure is higher, this will always allow the actuators to open and continuous water flow can happen, and this can lead to a condensation. So this is another important aspect which I feel must be talked about. This is some of the important pictures. One of the questions which I want to ask here is, do we really need a trapdoor for maintenance? If the installation is done right, and if proper vacuum clean is done on top of this before we go ahead for commissioning, a commissioning trapdoor can help us to commission the system. And rather than having 400, 500 trapdoors in hotel, we can get away with a trapdoor. And if we are very confident about the kind of installation we have done, we will not see any much problems later. If in a case it happens, we can have a trapdoor created at that point of time and get the problems solved, and we go going rather than creating so many trapdoors. This is the question which I keep with you, because it's very important to see that the proper installation is done, a proper vacuum is done. Otherwise, this is one of the aspects of drain where water seepages happen because of the wrong installation. I leave this checklist with you for FCU. It's a exhaustive checklist which will take about what is the drawing reference, whether the material is proper or not, is there any damage to the material, all the elements of FCUs are installed, whether the slope of the trays is proper, whether the slope of the drain is proper, whether drain pan is required, additional drain pan is required, whether the electrical connections are proper, whether the control walls are proper, whether the canvas is proper. All these things are mentioned here. This could be one of the checklists which you can use for your sites, your projects. So I will say, quality is always the result of excellent work without compromise. So with this, I end my video here. I thank you very much for patient listening, and request you to spread these videos to your friends, your groups, and follow me on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook.